Hey guys, Dave from Sphero here. We are excited to bring to you our new robot, Rover. The first thing is, when you unpack your robot, you're gonna have to put a battery in. In order to put the battery in, the first thing you're gonna do is take your key, you put it in, you turn it like that, take your battery, push it in until it clicks, and then close it up. The robot will not work unless that battery door is closed and locked. Power button on this side, turn it on, and you're ready to go. We also include a mounting plate and color cards. Speaking of color cards, we put a color sensor right there. You can actually train your robot to see a color and change the color of the LEDs to match the color on the paper. The other thing you can do is you can say, hey Rover, when you see color red, for example, you can make it turn right, you can make it turn left. We also put IR into Rover, and we put emitters on all four sides. So there's an emitter on this side, in the back, this side, and in the front. And we put sensors in the front and the back. That allows you to have bot-to-bot communication so that rovers can talk to other rovers, or Rover can talk to bolts, and you can actually play tag, you can play chase, you can play Pac-Man. One of the crowning achievements of this robot is the form factor. For the first time ever, we've put treads on a robot, and that makes it really easy for this guy to go up steep inclines, over big obstacles. Now, inside the robot, we like to show off exactly what's in here. We have motors, we have a battery, we have our PCB, we have an expansion port, which I'll get to later, but it is really amazing to see what is going on the inside. When it comes to mounting plates, we ship you a cover plate, a mounting plate, and a roll cage. To put it on, you simply put it on over the cover plate or the mounting plate until it snaps, till you hear a click. Just double check, and then what you do is you put it in through the back first, these little hooks right here, hook in the back, snap down until you hear that click, and then you are solid to go. Our firmware team spent a lot of time making it the most accurate control system to date. And on the inside, we have motors with encoders, and we also have an inertial measurement unit, or IMU for short. The control system takes feedback from the IMU and the motor encoder data to precisely position the robot exactly to your commands. Using this mounting plate, you can put a Raspberry Pi, you can put an Arduino or a microbit on it. We're rolling out public SDKs for Python, C++, Node.js, and MakeCode. You'll be able to make fantastic projects out of the box. In order to allow you to get your third-party hardware to talk to Rover, we actually have an expansion port. And this expansion port there's a USB port and there's a UART port, and both provide power and communication. Be aware that we've put a 2.4 amp limit on the current draw out of these ports, so you power-hungry users, just keep that in mind when you start thinking about what hardware you're going to put on it. When it comes to lighting, we built in some lighting sequences that kind of help you understand what's going on inside the robot. When you first turn it on, you're going to see what we call a startup sequence, and that's simply a blue to purple transition, and it's just going to kind of go back and forth. And that just means the robot's booting up and it's waiting for a connection to a device or to your Raspberry Pi. Once you make a connection, you'll be able to change the color of the robot using the color wheel, and that way you'll be able to have a number of rovers in a room and you'll be able to know instantly which one is yours. Now, if you happen to get so far out of range that you drop your Bluetooth connection, you'll know that because the LEDs will be blue, around the perimeter it'll be blue, and it'll start to kind of pulse orange in a circular manner around the robot. And that simply means I've disconnected from Bluetooth and you need to repair me to your device. Red flashing lights means your battery's getting low. We can't wait to see what you're doing with it because this thing is a lot of fun to play with. Thanks, see you guys.